So I want to introduce a new tournament series that you maybe haven't heard of yet. This is called the Armageddon Championship Series, and it's being held on chessarena.com. This is a playing platform that's supported by FIDE and World Chess. And for this tournament series, there's a whopping 460,000 euro prize fund. And it's a pretty elaborate structure of events. It starts with the online regional cups. And the way this works is anyone can play up to 3 regional cups in their division. And if you finish in the top 20 in any of the regional cups, then you move on to the online finals, which will be in January 2023. And if you do well in the online finals, then you make it to the OTB events in Berlin, where then there's even more prize money up for grabs. So let me show the schedule of the online regional cups. It does vary based on which division you choose to play for. I know people watching this content are probably scattered across the world. So if you're in Europe or Africa or Asia, Oceania, then hopefully there's times where you'll be available to play. Now, I do want to note that it does cost a little bit to join. You do need to pay for a pro membership, which is usually 25 euros. I will leave a link in the description, and you can use coupon code Rosen to save 10% and get access to play in this amazing tournament series. And each of the online regional cups has a prize fund of 1,000 euros. Then the online finals for each division has a prize fund of 10,000 euros. So you're about to watch the first online regional cup that I played in for the Americas division. And this tournament attracted some really strong players. Over the course of 11 games, I played Grandmasters Andrew Tang, George MEIER, Jose Martinez, ELSHAN MORADIABADI. And you should watch until the end to see if I manage to win any prize money. Prizes are awarded to the top 10 finishers of each regional cup. And one more thing to note is the first 2 games I played, my opponents didn't show up. They just lost by forfeit. So the video will start with my round 3 game. Normally it's 11 games total. I ended up playing 9 games total. Got a couple free points in the beginning. So I do hope you enjoy the content, and big thank you to the Armageddon series for sponsoring this video. Now stay tuned for the next one that I will likely play on November 12th. And I will likely live stream it on my Twitch channel. So looking forward to seeing you there. And now let's get to the chess. Hey, okay, we have a game. It's lasting longer than one ply. A Dutch is something that I can play against. Yeah, this is my main prep against a Dutch. His early c5 move. It's to activate the Lightsword Bishop. I think Queen b3. Generally, it's fine if Black plays d5. I mean, it's a more closed position now, but it's a very pleasant structure, ensuring my dark squared bishop will survive. Not entirely sure which way I want to castle. Maybe kingside. Oh, let's not get forked. Almost just blundered there. Yeah, and the e5 would have allowed the knight d2 fork. I think queen c2 is useful. So there's many cases where I want to play like b4, b5. And yeah, the queen already served its purpose on b3. Yeah, there's actually a big difference between our setups. Okay, g5's coming. Can't really stop it. I was going to say that, like, I have an outpost on e5, but the knight in e4 is not an outpost because of f3. Do I take with pawn or queen? I think I'll take with pawn. Then c4 later. I open the b file as well. Yeah, bishop takes e5, I take back with my bishop. And some g4 idea. G4 would be crazy. Like, this is a situation where I think both players probably want to attack on the king side. But for now, it looks like my setup is just more preferable. Yeah, g4, super aggressive move. It's a hard position to crack. Like king h1. Idea rook g1. Yeah, knight d7 is a good move. I have a cool idea to take and bishop d6 and f4. Now my bishop's just in black's territory. And the plan is to double up on the g file, maybe even triple up. Like put the rook on g3, other rook to g1, and queen to g2. Okay, so queen h4 might be coming. Queen h4, king h2. Like gradually preparing the g file battery. A pleasant position. It's actually the problem of like the stonewall setup for black is especially the light squared bishop. It doesn't really have a great purpose. Yeah, I don't really want to trade dark square bishops, but might have to. It's still really pleasant. Like the prospect of tripling up and then eventually taking on f5 should be good enough. Although black is going to double up behind the g pawn. Or not. Okay, so let's take. And now, yeah, here's a triple up. This is what I was talking about a while ago. And it's not quite over, but it's almost over. Look at this move, rook g6. I'm threatening mate in 2. Yeah, mate in 2. Okay. A black resigned. Okay. That was a nice game. Hope people enjoyed that one. I tried pre-moving queen g6 in the end. Yeah, pre-moves are possible. The multi pre-moves, like, that's on chess.com aren't possible, but I wouldn't use that so often anyway. So if we go back to tournament. Hey, okay, I'm 3 out of 3. Okay. Yeah, it seems like there is some issue given that my first two opponents didn't show up. Yeah, let's hold off on predictions for this tournament. This is my first time playing in it. I'd rather just focus on playing the games. Let me hide chat. And here, oh, I'm playing Renato Terry. Okay, so we're tied for first. We both have 3 points. We played on chess.com a bunch of times before. I'm trying to remember. Like, I think he's also a London player. No, that's Minlay. What does he play? I forget his openings. Does he play e4? Can't even remember if he plays e4, d4. He might mix things up though. Okay. London? We might see London. No, Queen's Gambit. Ooh. Play a6. Okay, we'll play one of these. So this idea of queen e7. Start with queen e7. Eventually, like bishop a3. Never mind. c5. c5 looks okay. Very kind of symmetrical like structure. Queen c2, I have to play h6. And probably bishop takes. So b4 I always have to be careful about. I think everything is reasonably under control. Although there's b4, e4. Wait, b4, e4? I might be close to losing a piece. Am I losing a piece? That's insane if I'm losing a piece. But yeah, the problem is bishop d6, e4, my bishop moves, and then e5. I might just be losing a piece here. That's crazy. Can I take? Hmm. Oh, it's some weird trap. Like, I don't see how to get out of it either. Like, I want to create tricks, but... and queen d7, takes. I play queen d7. Takes. I'm just losing. I mean, I could taking on b... Taking b4 doesn't work either. Bishop a3. That's so crazy that I'm just like losing material here. What to do? I saw this line and I might as well go for it. There's some pressure against h2. I doubt this works at all though. Yeah, good move. Like the dream is to checkmate on h2, but it's a very far off dream. Uh-oh. That's not good. I have to play this. Otherwise knight g5. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting crushed this game. I fell for, I don't know if that was an opening trap or just some middle game tactic. I'm trying to resist a little bit. Wow, what a move. I can't really trap the knight in the end. Takes. Uh, what do I do? I could probably just resign at this point, but I'd like to create some chances. I'll play rook c8. Some idea of taking it on b4. I'm just down a full minor piece. Bishop e4, great move. f5. I don't even know what I'm hoping for. Like I'm down, I'm down well over a minute. I guess I'm hoping my opponent just thinks and gets careless and gives me some chance to come back. Oh no, there's some fork potential. We do have off the color bishops, which is a feature. Like it basically makes it so I have an ounce of hope. Bishop b6 is coming though. Oh dear. I played g5. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll double up behind the a pawn. Go for rook 8. Or maybe go for a4. What if I take? And rook a3. Mm. Oh no, my pawn. Oh no, my rook. Okay. Where's the resign button? I don't actually see the resign button. Or then I mean, I'll play on because that's a different way to lose. Okay, good game. Okay, so I'm 3 out of 4. A few perfect scores. I mean, I could be playing another strong player next game. Okay, next game starting soon. Playing Cesar Ugarte. Here we go. Mainline London. Yeah, knight e5 is maybe not the type of move most players are used to. Ah, what's the line? Like king e7 takes and c4? I know I'm supposed to take on c5. And c5 was kind of a mistake there from black because of this line. And black essentially loses castling rights. One of the main traps in this position. Okay, I'm allowing queen b6. I'm just assuming it's fine for me. Maybe I should have taken a little bit more time there. But yeah, this should be fine. So I want to play c4. I think c4 is okay. In the event of the knight trade, then the d-pawn will be pinned to the queen. And essentially I'm trying to open the center, especially with black's king on f8. Because it's just hard to get the rook into the game. And if the center opens up, then it's much easier for me to connect my rooks. Do I have knight d2? It's a little bit tricky still. If I take... thinking bishop b3. Bishop b3 is a safe move. I think it keeps some small advantage. Oh, snap. What did I do? Okay. Oh, snap. That happens like once every maybe 4 or 5 months on various websites. Used to happen to me more on YouTube for some reason. Something might be off with my like computer memory. Okay, thankfully I did not forfeit the game. Queen e2. I'm happy to avoid the queen trade. Although, yeah, black gets some counterplay. Bishop g3. Wow, h5. Play h4. But then g5? I don't think g5 is a huge concern. Maybe just h3. It's a little bit unsettling though. What was that? Something just beeped. Or chirped. Okay, I want to play bishop f4 probably. Oh, okay. Let's defend. Yeah, something was gone a little bit wrong. I think it's still okay for me though. I would just want to trade on e4. Opponent taking time here. I mean, pawn or queen takes are probably both acceptable moves. Okay, knight e4 is useful. Kind of resolving the pin, and next move I'll probably move the rook. Expecting queen g6. Is queen e5 maybe possible? Ah, queen c7. Hmm. I don't think it's so bad. Rook c2, queen d3. I'll be threatening queen d8. Wow, rook d5. Let's start with a3. Yeah, I'm playing it safe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't want to draw though. Takes. I should have played knight c3 sooner. Mm, that was a question if I go for a draw or try and win. I mean, king f2, f5 loses. Ah, okay, that was a draw offer earlier. I mean, do I want to fight for a win? Maybe. Let's fight for a win. It's risky. Like I'm accepting a much worse position. Did we repeat? I don't think we repeated. Oh, there's a resign button. There's a draw button. Okay. Okay. Opponent taking time. I'm trying to use the clock as a weapon. Queen trade. I have to accept it. Mm. And there's some counterplay. I hope. Mm. Let's play this. I mean, I'm kind of relying on my speed. I think I'll be faster in the time scramble. Like the ending might still be like closer to drawn. I am down a pawn, but okay, there's some g6 potential. G6 is easy to miss too. Yeah, I think I'll start with g6. The idea is to play rook f7. And now I'm threatening mate. It's kind of like a windmill. And then I take this. Now I'm not even down material. And the rook was very well placed there. Let's defend. Let's play this move. Okay. The risk paid off. Opponent played well, like especially out of the opening. Like nice idea, this h5, h4, and activating the rook with rook h5. But I escaped. I'm 4 out of 5, I think. And here we go. Oh, I'm playing Andrew next game. Okay, good luck to Andrew. Andrew found out about this tournament, I think through this stream. Wow. Haven't played Andrew in a while. I mean, we played a bunch on Lichess, I think some on chess.com. I know he's a London player. He's also like Queen's Pawn opening player. If he plays London, I mean, he knows all the London tricks and traps. This will be interesting. Yeah, London time. Ah, this line. Okay, so he's playing JOBAVA London, which I don't think I've ever actually played this line against him before. Yeah, there's f3, bishop e2, knight f3. Knight b5 is not supposed to be good there, but why? Supposed to just take? Oh, knight b5 is the main line, actually. Forgot about this. Prepared this for Levy a while ago. Yeah, this is actually a solid line. Maybe for both sides. White has a bishop pair, but I have easy development. Is he going to play queen a4? Okay, let's play bishop d6. And queen a4, queen c7. A pleasant opening. I want to go for minority attack, like b5, b4. Maybe e5 as well. It should at least be on my radar. We might see bishop g5 or that move. Hmm. And g6 looks a little bit too weakening, but it's maybe the way to go. I'll play g6. Hmm. And there's a bishop g3 check. Starting with this. So if takes, I think I take back with f pawn just to enable the queen to defend. And e4 is a move. Or e5. It's a common principle to like respond. You should respond in the center when the opponent's attacking on the flank. Oh, that's a good move. And do I have e4? Takes. I could throw in b3. Looking at knight e4 as well. Crazy position here. This looks so risky. I'm allowing the sack. Calculation was queen. Let's try it. Ah, but the bishop hangs. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, what to do? There's a funny line. It's probably not so funny, though. Let's try it. Man, what a crazy position. Okay, this is kind of a funny line. I'm scared of rook. Wait, how does this work? Rook h... Oh, when I queen, I defend h7, actually. So there's a funny line. Rook h1, b1 queen, queen e6, queen f7, rook h8, king g7. Rook h7 would be mate, but the queen defends from b1. Oh, but I don't defend against queen h6. Go. Oh, good game. Yeah, I had seen I'd cover h7, but not h6. Well played. There was a question, why not knight g7? Let me download the PGN. Bear with me one moment. Can I open this? I'm gonna open this in a different tab. Yeah, there was a question, why not knight g7? I didn't calculate this fully, but I assume queen h7. And then here. It's not pretty. King f6. There's some bishop g5 idea. Yeah, many ways to win for white. I mean, earlier maybe the position was okay, but it got really tricky. Yeah, earlier maybe I should go for e5. Good game though. Okay, so I'm 4 out of 6. Still top 10. Oh, if I finish top 10, it's guaranteed at least 25 euros. So I'm still barely in the top 10. Okay, next game, playing Miguel Medina Paz. Oh, this is an IM. Ah, okay, so we see the title here. If I click, here's my opponent from the US. Okay. Here we go. I recently learned that this variation is called the Barman variation, and I think I'm gonna go for Cambridge Springs. I've been studying this opening a lot more recently. I'm actually planning to make a chess course like about Cambridge Springs and just a whole repertoire against D4. Um, we're going into a line that I was recently uh, just learning on my own, but preparing to show in this course too. Bishop e2 is a playable move, but it does allow this. I mean, we basically now have a reverse French structure. I played Timur Gureyev the other day in a bullet game. He also played Bishop e2. Okay, so Bishop e7 looks natural. I didn't want to concede the bishop pair. Dark's for a bishop is usually black's good bishop too, with so many pawns on light squares. There's a6. Realizing the bishop might be better on d6. Rook e8. Maybe rook e8. Oh no, knight b5 is coming. To play a6 first, preventing knight b5. Yeah, b4 queen d8. It might be a little bit passive. It's weird to like be passive while also having more space. Just realized c7 is still a target. I want to play knight f8 soon. Queen b6, knight a4. Yeah, this actually might be really bad for me. I guess I have this move. Queen d8, there's knight e4, bishop c7, but now I have this move. The queen is finding some new purpose on the king side. Okay. A lot of queen maneuvering. I mean, this is natural. Maybe some g5 idea coming. I think the queen would be happiest on g6 to align with the king. Ah, there's bishop c7. I mean, what else to do? Ah, there's an interesting idea though. Which probably doesn't work. I'm gonna lose exchange, but there's still some attacking chances. I was thinking rook c8 could be interesting, but after takes queen b3, there's no more pin. So I'd much rather have the bishop leave the board than the knight. Bishop c6. So I'm down the exchange, but this is still far from over. Now I have an idea to play h4. Maybe not too soon. I'll just start. Maybe bishop here first. There actually might be a lot of compensation here. Long term, I want to play bishop b6, queen d6. Wow. Does that work? That wins a pawn. A knight. A crazy idea. Okay. Okay, let's go for the crazy idea. Threatening knight f7 or knight f2. This could backfire, but basically going all in. Let's sacrifice everything. It might be checkmate. Ah, there's rook f. No, rook f4. There's a pin on the third rank potentially. Oh, this is really crazy. So rook f4 I take, and the e-pawn's pinned to the queen. The king can't run. Hopefully I can't hide either. And I'm threatening queen h2 checkmate. Am I just winning now? I might just be winning. Because yeah, rook f4 is basically the only move to prolong the game. I'm pretty sure I had to be worse there. Opponent resigns. Wow. Okay. That turned around. Let me download this game. Yeah, this actually isn't too cumbersome to like just download the game for analysis. I do want to check though, bishop e2. So this position, okay, I'm not going to leak all my course files right now, but this position I've been like looking at more closely recently. And we'll just use my local stockfish. Engine does give a plus, but after bishop e2, oh, bishop e2 is bad for white because of ed4. Uh-oh. Okay, switching to one CPU. Takes. And then, oh, it takes and the bishop's attacked. Oh, wow. Bishop h4, b5. Ah, so if white wants to keep the bishop, black holds onto the pawn. Otherwise, black just gets the bishop pair. Okay, that's good to know. With bishop e2, I've noticed like strong players are inclined to play this move. It scores well for white too, but it shouldn't be a great move. Okay, learned a small lesson there. Oh, should I? Maybe I should look at the. I should look at what was happening towards the end. Like, was the sacrifice even sound? I played bishop c6. Let me disconnect. Hope the board isn't too small. Yeah, white was winning. Then white was very winning. Yeah, knight d5 just had to break down the center. But after bishop e2, then black is winning because of what happened in the game. Okay. Okay, back to tournament. We just finished round 7. 4 more rounds to go. Oh, I'm playing ELSHAN. Oh, ELSHAN recently played this US championship. Okay. And he's probably warmed up. He's been playing a lot of chess recently. I played ELSHAN once OTB in Chicago Open. We had like a super long game that ended with me having to defend king and knight versus king and rook. But I remember that game because he fell into some like opening trick in the London. So I'm going to play a London and we'll see how prepared he is. I don't think he definitely didn't have any Londons during US champs. I don't think the London was played during US champs. C6. Oh, he wants to play Caro-Kann. Okay. London versus Slav. Or this line. Wait, e4 is already possible. Wait a minute. What's a line here? No, knight f3 first. Yeah, this is still prep. Took me a moment to remember. I'm fine going into this. I'm down the pawn, but e5 already? Queen. Considering e5. E5 is like a very direct move. But it's to try and take advantage of the fact I'm fully developed. Now C4. I have all my minor pieces developed. Black only has a queen developed. So it requires playing in a certain style. Wow, bishop h6. So black just wants to trade. I'm wondering if c5 has any merit. C5, queen. I mean, there's not too many options here, actually. Maybe you like rook b1 first? I don't want to move too slowly. Queen d8. It's crazy that he can like get away with this. Okay, so now knight f5 I take and win b7. Rook e1. I really want to play e6. Okay, rook b3. Idea is to not trade off. Still down a pawn. There's compensation. The bigger factor is time. Yeah, some h3 move. c5 coming. G4 might be coming. Bishop e6. Queen c1. I mean, eventually queen c1. Yeah, bishop a2, I play queen d2. It's still queen d2. How to do this? Okay, so I want to take on f5, queen h6, knight g5, queen h7, checkmate. At least I have a plan now. I mean, there's knight h4. Really? So if I take... Let's go for this. It looks super risky for black. He does have rook e8. I have e6 as well. Takes... Requires more positional play, I think. So rook e8. I'm gonna play rook d6. Time is my biggest concern. I like the position though. And this is a fork. Hitting h7 and the rook. I mean, he might take on g5. Here I can take. Yeah, rook c8 coming. ensuring there's no queen invasion. Well, there's one check. Okay. That was a nice game. That was I mean, it started with like a very offbeat London line that I mean, in my London course, I do have like one video covering this line on the specific gambit, sacking the b2 pawn, going for the center. I think e5 is the most principled move here too. Oh dear. Okay, the chess base just crashed. Oh, I'd love to like share some more details in that game, but chess base is dead. So what to do? Oh, Andrew Ting has also lost too. Oh, so I'm basically tied with Andrew if he manages to win. Am I in second place? I'm in second place. Oh, I'm playing JOSPEM. Okay. Okay. Minimizing chat again. JOSPEM. I should really know JOSPEM's openings. I think he plays. He's an E4 and D4 player. I mean, he's super, super strong in online blitz and bullets. Yeah, his score against me is probably like 80 to 90%. So there's no pressure. Nothing to lose here. Just want to play a good game. And yeah, he just had like a really crazy game too. I'll play one of these. Ah, this line. Okay, we'll play some dragon setup. I should know what I'm doing here. Some e5 move at some point. Knight c6 first. This might be the wrong approach, but it looks interesting. Idea later to play e6. Yeah, that's a fair move. Okay, so the knight wants to go to d6. I mean, this is a typical maneuver for the structure to just blockade the pawn with a knight. And now there's f5 ideas. Also bishop a6 ideas. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, queen h4. Maybe bishop d7 first. I'm thinking like rook a e8 and then f5. If white plays f4, I think I force a draw. Okay, f4 might be coming, but it's risky for white. f5 is coming for me. Bishop f2, the queen can retreat. It seems like a stable position. a3, okay. Rook f7, I mean b4's idea. I mean, do I have bishop h6? Bishop f2, there. crazy line. Let's go for it. So bishop f2, bishop f4, I think. And then g3, fe4, gf4, queen h3, king g1. Oh, then ef3 in the end. Now there's tension. I could take the bishop. I think that makes sense, actually. Just take an f4. I'll get the pawns rolling. Like g5, h5. I think it's some accomplishment to trade off the darks for bishops. So I have to still work both sides of the board. I gradually prepare g4. Knight wants to be somewhere else, maybe. And it's still good on current square. Queen d8. Might shift around a bit here. Threading a4. What's my plan? Okay, I want to play. I have a plan now. Is a6, b5, b4. Get the queenside pawns rolling. Okay, queen a7. I should probably break with g4 at some point. Oh, e5's hanging. Okay, I can defend. My queen's tied down to the knight. Don't know why I left e5 hanging. Maybe my king should be on f6. Knight b7 ideas. Defending queen a5. Rook b1, knight c5. Idea knight b3. It's very tricky. Really? There goes my knight. Oh, that's annoying. Oh no. No. Oh, my time. Ah, what to do? Almost a stalemate trap. I mean, oh, it was such a nice position too. I was in control the whole game, but he just kept surviving, and there were some tricks. Like it got crazy towards the end too. Well played. That had to be one of the last games too, I think. Oh, I'm playing Georg Meyer. Okay, this is not quite the last round. This is a penultimate round. Wow. Okay. I played Georg Meyer a handful of times before. I know he likes to play the French. Ah, yeah, we've played this line a bunch of times before. I play this move. Let's try it. I'm mixing things up a little bit. So it basically provokes either d5 or knight c6. Both moves arguably are a little bit annoying for black to play. I think h4. I have to be a little bit careful here. Like how to do this. This first. h5. I don't think knight b4 works. The same thing with knight d4. It's knight d4, queen b7, knight c2, king d1, knight a1. I think the knight gets trapped. It was a crazy line. In the end, I have bishop c7 though. Bishop c7, queen c8, bishop a6, and I'll win the rook. And then hopefully trap the knight. The reason for playing h4, h5 is to play queen g3 and not have to worry about knight h5. Queen g3 actually will threaten g7 and c7. So it's a fancy way of playing. Up a lot of time. And take rook g8. I don't think I want to take immediately. I can just knight f3 first. Remind me later. Yeah, the problem is knight d5 happens in some lines. I'm actually thinking about e4 here. e4 trade, e4 take. e4, e5. Maybe bishop e3 there. Trade. Okay, I think if e5 I just take once. g6 is a good move. Yeah, because knight h5 is coming, and it's kind of hard to stop. I could play h6 and then sack. I could just play h6 and not sack. Queen h2 with knight h5. Still up a little bit of time. Yeah, I was thinking I'd take once and play bishop e3. Bishop e3 immediately. Bishop e3 immediately actually looks nicer. That way I don't open the d file. And if TANG'S there wasn't at h5, like in between move. Okay, so d5 is some idea. And d5 is probably the principled approach if I'm allowed to do it. That's a move. Play like... that's actually kind of annoying. Play bishop d3. I think bishop d3 like is a safe move. The problem is, I guess takes queen b5. I have knight c4. Might be conceding the bishop pair. Wow. Funny position. a3. Am I going to get a center pawn cube? No, I'm not. Oh, f5 is a good move. If I take first, take. I don't want to take and open the center though. Bishop g5, take. Very scary position. Moving too slowly. I'm going for the crazier line. Queen d3. Maybe just castling or something. Queen g7. Yeah, this is slightly terrifying. I'm down on time. I want to play rook c3 and castle. Oh, that's a good move. That's a really good move. King d1. Draw. How am I still alive? Still alive, kind of. That's not good, though. Let's hide. So little time. I'm down like a minute. I don't know what to do. I have 1.7 seconds. Rook e7 coming. I refuse to flag. Doe. I think I had 0.1 seconds left there. Or 0 seconds left. Oh, that was rough. Oh, thank you, Joe King, for the sub. I don't know how much time there will be to analyze. I think I'm out of the top 10. Oh, next game starting. I'm in 11th place. So I need to win this game to have a chance of winning 25 euros. Should I enable Auto Queen? Auto Queen. Okay, done. Auto Queen enabled. Hopefully save me a split second. Okay, here we go. The final game. And played a lot of strong players so far. Oh, I'm actually playing an FM. Almost didn't see the title. Arturo Augusto. London opening time. Here we go. Still theory. Queen e7. It's a little bit strange. Maybe this move first. Usually queen c7 is played. I'm not actually sure of the purpose of queen e7. It looks like a fine move, but maybe knight d7 is coming. No draw. Okay, I'm already threatening some bishop h7 ideas. Not sure if they work, but like there's a fun line to fantasize about. Is f6, bishop h7, king h7, knight g5. It would be a double piece stack. fg5, hg5, king g8, queen h5. Bishop e5. It could actually be a triple piece stack where like after bishop e5 I don't take, like I'd sack most of my minor pieces. The opponent doesn't let me have so much fun. So probably here it makes sense to start trading a little bit. Not sure the best approach though. Like maybe this and then some queen a4. Not sure if I want a castle. Decision can come later. So queen a4 has some idea of queen a3 eventually, to then pin along the diagonal. Also hit c6, which is nice. Yeah, something like... not sure how to make this work. h5. Just like rook d1 first. I mean, is e5 coming though? e5 might be coming. And this first. I wasn't sure what to do there. I can't be moving too slowly. Yeah, so rook e8, now I can take... maybe knight... and take a knight e5. Maybe c4 at some point too. Rook d1. I don't know. Just gotta move quickly. I want to keep my rook on h1 to support h pawn. I might throw in h5, h6. Bishop h6 maybe coming. Okay. It's so weird, like, to try and resolve this pin, or try and, like, add more pressure. Okay, let's take c4. And 95 takes. Takes. Let's play h6 first. Like, long term, if Alpha Zero has taught me anything, pawn on h6 can be good long term. And now 95. The rook might just stay on h file. Like, if it wants to activate, maybe rook h4 later. Yeah, now it's a question, does black hold on to z-pawn or trade? Holds on to the c-pawn. So I have f4 here. Have to play rook d2. Ah, interesting. Don't think I want to trade queens. Although maybe I have to. I don't think I have to. It's risky though. Rook b6, I'm thinking rook h3. Ah, that's a great move. I might be in some trouble. King f2 maybe? A very tense position. Queen. Queen b6 coming. I was thinking g4 could come. Have queen h1. Oh, this is annoying. King f3 first. This seems a little bit self-destructive. It's interesting though. Idea queen f6. Yeah, this is worse for white. Although black has a lot of pawns. Look at these pawns. It's like a social distance pawn cube. E4 is gonna fall, and then subsequently all the other pawns are gonna fall, hopefully. Oh wow, what is this? Take. Temporarily down a pawn, but that's it. I'm winning a pawn by force. Okay. So it's equal material. I'm up on time. I could even like try and play for a win. Okay. Yeah. I'll zigzag my way. This could be a pawn race. Let's go. Okay. What a game. Oh, yeah. Turning down the draw offer early. It's a good decision. Ah, I'm cold. Had my fan like going the whole time. Didn't have time to reach and turn it off. Okay, I think that's the last game of the tournament. If we go back, that was round 11 out of 11. And my certificate. Hey, I got a certificate. A virtual certificate. Hey, 7th place. That means I win money, I think. Out of 97 players. Here we see the final standings. Wow, good job, Jose Martinez. Finishing in clear first and winning 500 euros. Yeah, big thanks to chessarena.com, World Chess, and FIDE for making this event possible and also for sponsoring the stream. For those interested in playing in future events, we do have the commands, the join command, the Armageddon command. Armageddon command will link you to this page with all information.